What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. And in this video, I want to talk about some recent rumors that I heard and give you my takes on them. And we'll start with Manny Pacquiao. As you guys know, he's been suspended based on the brutal knockout that he received in the sixth round against Marquez. So he's been suspended just pending like medical. They don't want him fighting in Vegas for the period of time, just to make sure he's okay to fight and he doesn't have any brain swelling or he can get CAT scans or whatever the situation is. So they don't want him to fight before a certain date. But it sounds like Team Pacquiao wants to take on a fight before the suspension ban is lifted. Um, so from the rumor has it that Pacquiao's trying to up a fight. It can't take place in Vegas, but possibly having it done in the Philippines where Pacquiao's from, and having him fight Humberto Soto. Come on, man. Humberto Soto, and this is nothing against Humberto Soto because he's a technical fighter and he has heart. But let's be real. Like, I deal with Pactards and Pacquiao fans all the time who are leaving comments and saying, "Oh, Pacquiao's the greatest. He's the people's champs, or excuse me, the people's champ, and he'll destroy Mayweather. He'll do this and that." And I've even received death threats. People that mad because Pacquiao got knocked out. Just stuff like that. And they're saying, "Whoa!" I made a video entitled "I think Pacquiao's done, son," and I really do. Like I said, there's people he can beat, but I'm talking about done in the sense of him ever getting back to where he was in terms of the pound for pound ranking, being ranked possibly number one in some people's pound for pound list, or pound for pound number two. I think he's done, um, especially after that Marquez fight, the fourth one. But anyway, I had people angry, dislike the video, dislike my comments, and they're like, "Yeah, why you're not giving Pacquiao a chance?" And they want to argue with me. You're not giving Pacquiao a chance to to rise to the occasion, and he's gonna do it. He's gonna prove you wrong. I heard the same thing about Amir Khan, um, all kinds of stuff like that. But my question to those people is, why is Pacquiao fighting Humberto Soto, who fights at 140, who I believe started at bantamweight and then moved up to lightweight? He just got destroyed by Lucas Matisse. It was kind of competitive back and forth for a while, but he was never besting Lucas Matisse. Lucas was clearly getting the best of him. So if Pacquiao is this great champion that's gonna bounce back and can dominate Floyd Mayweather and all these things, why is he fighting? Why is he potentially fighting Humberto Soto? That shouldn't even be in the list of people that he's fighting. Like, that's clearly a mismatch. One, Humberto Soto's off a loss, a vicious loss in TKO to Lucas Matisse. Two, Humberto Soto fights at 140, so I can only imagine that Pacquiao's not going to come down to 140 to fight him and give himself any disadvantages. So he's going to either meet at a catch weight or make Humberto Soto come up, and you know Humberto Soto probably will do it because he's a fighter with heart, and it's probably like one of his biggest paydays. So I don't know. If that fight does take place, I hope that is not anything that they try to um, showcase on pay-per-view, unless it's like a pay-per-view undercard for a bigger fight. But that alone being the main event, that is not pay-per-view worthy. So if that fight is made, I hope it's on HBO and Jim Lampley's calling it, because that's not pay-per-view worthy. And I understand, okay, he got knocked out brutally. You want to give him a confidence builder, but really Humberto Soto, and like I said, I don't take anything away from Humberto Soto, but he's clearly a smaller division fighter. He's taller than Pacquiao, but I really don't see him being able to deal with Pacquiao's speed and power and him going up in weight. Again, he's off his first TKO loss. I don't think he's ever been knocked out, but he has a couple losses on his record. It's just, like I said, it's clearly a mismatch. It's kind of like in the veins of Canelo and Josecito Lopez. Josecito has heart. He's a Mexican warrior who's going to bring it his all, but I mean, clearly against someone who's bigger than him and faster than him, it's not really and more powerful than him. you've seen what happened with the Canelo Josecito. So I can just picture if this fight is made, it's going to be in a similar fashion. So they're really trying to guarantee Pacquiao a win with Humberto Soto. Like if that's the case, put him in there with Lucas Matisse. At least Lucas Matisse is on a win streak, and he won his last two fights via TKO. So if he's gonna fight somebody, if someone's gonna have to come up and wait to fight him, I'd much rather it be Brandon Rios, who's off a tremendous win against Mike Alvarado, or Lucas Matisse, or rematch Bradley, anything. But Humberto Soto, really? Like, and again, some of you fans are crazy because you're like, oh, he beat Tim Bradley so convincingly that there's no reason for a rematch. But you're okay with him fighting Humberto Soto? Like, at the very least, you could say Tim Bradley took his belt, and there's a doubt in people's mind who won the fight. It is controversial. So, why would you not go after the dude that took your belt and won based on the three judges that scored it, but he's the people's champ if he fights Humberto Soto, who's coming off a loss? Like, you guys are like, it's clear to me who's real fans of the boxing sport and who's just a fan of a certain fighter. And I don't take anything away from Pacquiao as a person. He seems like a humble, good-natured human being that he lives his life pure. That's great. I don't care. That's all cool. But I'm talking about fight. If he's the people's champion, give the people a better fight than that. So I hope this fight doesn't get made. Humberto Soto versus Pacquiao. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and or hate. And until next video, it's Ego signing off.